What's up, Fuelers? Coach Brian Hurst here with another edition of Remote Warrior Recap. So today's practice is primarily kettlebell focused. Let's start off with taking 7 to 9 minutes, getting your body warmed up. Then you're going into movement prep. We're setting a Tabata style timer, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of recovery. We're gonna do that 2 times through, so a total of 8 minutes. First movement, you've either got drop squats, boom, or a HardStyle plank. Here on the forearms, squeezing your butt, staying stacked over the shoulders and elbows. And of course, remember to breathe. Remember that we're just warming up our nervous system, getting ready, so build the tension in those planks as the rounds progress. Then we've got glute bridges or bent over reverse flies. So glute bridges here, holding that contraction at the top for just a moment. Or you've got a bodyweight bent over fly with a reach. So we're going to bend over, extend, reach. Maybe mix and match through those movements as the rounds go. Again, you're doing that 4 times through, so you've got 8 minutes of work. Then we're getting into our strength and conditioning portion. We're doing 3 different EMOMs. Each one is going to be 10 minutes long. And if you have a partner, we're doing a partner I go, you go format. So one partner works while the other one rests, gets a little fast and loose. If you don't have a partner, give yourself about 10 to 15 seconds between movements. First off, we've got 10 minutes of deadlifts, push-ups, and baby rockers. So our deadlift here, we're getting right over the top of the bell, ankle bones are in line with the handles. We're gonna karate chop the hips, break that bell handle, and find our standing plank for 10 reps. Then going into push-ups. For up to 10, and then last movement is 5 and 5 baby rockers. So we're elevating our knees at a 90-degree angle. We're gonna roll and pull up to the elbow, roll back, 5 times each side. Try to do all 5 on one side, then go to the other side. If you don't have any weights for this section, instead of deadlifts, you're going to do more of those glute bridges. And if you don't have anything for push-ups, you can do either a floor press or a curl. So in our floor presses, getting set up with the weight here, we're gonna roll back with the weight, then press, elbows come down at a 45-degree angle, then we roll back with the weight. After that initial 10 minutes, you've got 2 minutes of rest, and we're going into our second EMOM. This time, we're gonna warm up that deadlift hinge pattern. We're gonna speed it up and do some kettlebell swings for up to 10. Shake it out. Then we're going into single arm rows. Any row variation is fine here. I'm gonna choose a nice deep lunge. Rowing back towards my hip for 5 per side. Last movement is a lat pullover. So we're getting set up here. I like to thread my thumbs through the handle here and then cradle the bell. I'm gonna elevate my feet. Feet can be flat if you'd like. We're gonna reach overhead. For 10 total reps there. If you do not have any weight for this portion, then we're going to do, instead of kettlebell swings, we've got hinge jumps. So hinge, jump. Instead of dropping your hips down, you're sending your hips back. Instead of single arm rows, you've got a bodyweight plank with a reach. So we're going to plank, reach, reach. for 5 per side. And instead of lat pullovers, we've got tension dead bugs. So pushing into the knee, pushing into the palm. We're going to extend same side, keeping that tension for all 5 reps per side. Feel that shake in the core. Then you're going to rest for another 2 minutes and finish off with your final 10-minute AMRAP. You've got a single arm rack squat for 5 per side. Own that rack position, vertical forearm, fist is below the chin. Hup. Nice control in the bottom of your squat. Hup. And only the lockout for 5 per side. Then you're either going into a clean and press, or a pull catch with a press. For 10 total, last movement is a plank pull through. So we're getting set up in that high plank position. Bell is just outside of my wrist, and then I'm stabilizing, pulling the bell across, trying not to let my torso move. For 5 each side. If you do not have weights for this section here, you can do a single arm, just bodyweight squats. You can do a single leg deadlift with a reach for your clean and press option. We're hinging, sweeping that leg back, reaching with the same side for 5 and 5. Last movement, instead of a pull through, we've got shoulder taps. Go nice and slow here. Really challenge those stabilizers and maximize your time. After those 3 AMRAPs, you're all done. We'll see you tomorrow.